Hi guys, I'm here on Grafton Street. We're going to conduct an interview with two guys, Jude and Benny. They're going to conduct the interview themselves, let you know what's going on in the streets.
I'm here with a man of mine, Jude, and basically I'm shocked to see that he's actually back there on the streets. He's in the hostage situation from what I know for the last about 5-6 years, probably even a bit longer. And what I'm wondering now at this stage is that he's in a doorway that I slept in myself for 10 weeks. 4 months ago. So now that I've met him, I'm going to actually ask you, Jude, what actually has you here in the doorway of some sort on this so you need it?
Well, thank you, Benny. I appreciate your help with this. What has me here is I'm in short, I'm underfunded, and I can't get housing, can't get appropriate shelter in the Irish state. I have a citizenship here, and I'm here in part to make sure that my children, some of my children, have a father figure in their lives. Unfortunately, my situation is such that means that other of my children can't, and it makes it difficult. But I have to pick and choose what I do, especially since I'm multiply physically injured, and I've had multiple spinal injuries and bone breaks and fractures. I'm on pain management medication. I don't take recreational drugs. I don't drink. But there's a huge drug problem here in Dublin, in Ireland in general, and it makes for, in the homeless scene, a lot of addicts that are homeless. And these are people who are chasing a fix because of their addiction, and that makes me and my pain management medication a target. And when I get my medication stolen, I can't just get it replaced by the doctor. Anytime it gets stolen, that would seem fishy. So I have to make do with what I can get. So that means I'm in constant pain and unfunctional. And then I might have to self-medicate to try and alleviate the pain so that I can get around and do things. I might misjudge based on what I'm able to get or not get. It's a difficult situation.
Okay guys, so I'm back with Jude and we're just going to have a conversation about what his thoughts are on hostels. So Jude, what do you think about hostel conditions?
Thank you, Lindi. The hostel condition here is difficult. Hostel is a great word to use for these sleeping arrangements because it's very hostile. The service is written with drug users of every type, including alcohol. And I include alcohol because it's one of the cruiser drugs, but widespread and legal. It's a gateway drug if there ever was one.
Feel like you can.
But there's also many heroin addicts, and because of my multiple injuries, multiple physical pain, I'm on opiate pain management, and that's very attractive to heroin users. So I'm at risk of having my medication stolen. I'm at risk for my own personal safety, my bodily integrity, my personal safety, my property rights, my good name is even at risk in cases like this.
So it's fair to say you're scared to go into the hostels?
Furthermore, the hostels are filled with people who are warehoused by the corporate entities that are masquerading as government for us. And they don't provide any more than is sustenance. They don't provide any kind of an opportunity to get yourself up and out of a situation, the helping hand that you need, and that they're supposed to
get off the floor.
government is a servant of the people, not the other way around. And yet, what you meet with most of the time is people within the governmental structure acting and thinking that it's the other way around. They have appealing for things or filling out applications to apply me to beg. And I'm not a beggar. I'm not asking for anything that's not right.
You've given over to
just like everyone else here.
You prostrate vow of not believing. You squandered more than you could borrow. You bet your joy on all tomorrows for the hope of some returning while everything around.
I mean, I'm not bound to be perfect, and I do tend to learn from my mistakes. So I try not to repeat them. I lead a
gotta get out of this
integrity-based life. I'm honest, and that puts me at odds with a lot of people.
We're both so.
Jude, how old are you?
I'll be 65 this month.
Will we leave
And at
this up
55
to
years
chance?
old, do you think it's safer on the
Like
streets
we
than you
do
do on the hospital?
everything.
Yeah.